Hi, Banputa. You all welcome to the grade 7 English medium maths class today. So today we are going to discuss a paper, right? Can everyone hear me and listen? Can you listen to the video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay. Okay, Pitu. Can you see the board clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Very good. Right. Did you do the paper number 1 of grade 7 that we shared in the website?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So then we will start the paper discussion today. So we will move to the one by one question and we will discuss the complete paper because you have the term test in January, right? Okay, Bhuti, then we will start the discussion, right? See the paper here. So we are going to discuss the paper number 1. So the paper number 1 will be discussed today, paper number 1. Right. Okay, so this is the paper. So you can turn to your paper and see the answers there. You can ask any questions, right? Now we will check. This is our paper number 1. So you have to give the answer for this paper number 1, and each small questions in part 1 carries 2 marks. ඉදිරි පුතේ මේකේ හැම ප්‍රශ්නයකටම ලකුණු දෙකක් ලැබෙනවා මෙන්න මේ paper එකේ, right? So you can make your corrections and you can see to the paper so and make the corrections there, right? First one, write two different rectilinear plane figures. Right, write two different rectilinear plane figures in the faces of the triangular prism. Right. So you know the triangular prism, Putta. So I will draw for you the triangular prism. This is the triangular prism. One triangular prism එකක් අඳිනවා. උතර බලන්න. Right. So this is a triangular right, triangular prism is not there. Okay, I will draw here. This is like a triangular prism. So imagine we have, this is a triangular face, and here we have another way, and here you can see this is the right sketch of a triangular prism. Okay, so they are asking to draw the rectilinear plane figures of this triangular prism. So what are the plane figures it has? Make it plane figures. Remember the net of this. Make it net right? So it contains two triangular faces and all others are rectangular faces, rectangles, right? So if you draw the faces like, you can make a triangle, right? So this is one face, the other one. Other one is the rectangles. Right. Other one is the rectangle. Right. Then see the face here. You can make a rectangle. Right. So that is a rectangle. You can draw in that way, rectangle in easiest way. So this is a triangular face. The other one is a rectangular face. Right. So these two things is the answer. Adhuti, right. So now we move to the second question. So you can draw that triangular face and the rectangular faces there. Now we move to the write the set A using elements. Write whole numbers between 2 and 5. So they're asking write the set A using elements. So you have to write the elements there, Putta. Now we will write the elements of it. Right, how to write? You write A equal and within the curly brackets, you write the elements. Whole numbers between 2 and 5. So between 2 and 5. So the both terminal will not take. දෙපැත්ත දෙන්න ගන්නේ නෑ පුතේ. 2 and 5 whole numbers. Whole numbers mean පූර්ණ සංඛ්‍යා. Right. So what are they? 3 then comma 4 only. 3 comma 4 only. Right. Because 2 and 5 cannot take because the wording between they are between the both දෙපැත්ත දෙන්න ගන්න. So between that 3 and 4 is there. So you have to write A equal within the curly brackets, the element to be listed out. Okay, fine. Right, now we move to the question number 3. Expand and find the value of 2 to the power 3 into 3. Right, they're asking expand and find. So two things there. You have to expand. Can put expand karane? How to expand 2 to the power 3? You have to write 2 into 2 into 2. How many times you write? 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. Then into 3. Right. Now how to take the answer? 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the power 3. And 3 only 1. Understood? So how the answer here? 2 into 2 into 2. What is the answer? 8. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 3, 24. Right. Hands up those who got the answer 24 for this question. Right. Okay, Pati, any questions you can ask? Okay, right. Now we move to the question number 4. See there, 4x plus 2x minus x, we have to simplify. Right. So like x terms are likely terms. They are adding 4x plus 2x. Right. 4 plus 2. What is the 4 plus 2 answer? 6. Then 6 subtracts 1. So 6 subtract 1 means 5. So 4x plus 2x, 6x. Subtract 6 minus 6. 6 minus 1 means 5. So that gives you 5x. Right. Okay. Right. Make the corrections here. Make the corrections, Putra. Right, Puti. Now we move to the next question, question number 5.
Excuse me, sir.
Measure and write the magnitude of PQR. මෙන්න
Excuse me,
මෙයා measure කරලා එයාගේ magnitude එක අහනවා.
Excuse
Right.
me, sir.
Yes, Puta.
Can we take plus 5x or in the fourth question?
Fourth question, what is the answer?
Plus 5x.
Yes, plus 5x also correct, because plus signs sometimes normally we are not writing. 5x means, right, it implies plus 5x, right? 5x means plus 5x, yes, that is okay. Okay, right. Now tell me what is the value of PQR. This is for you to do, right? Your answer. I cannot measure here. කියන්න බලන්න මැනපු අය measure කරපු අය. What is the answer? Tell me, Huda.
140 degrees. 140 degrees.
140 degrees.
140. What about others?
40 degrees.
Everyone got the same answer?
140 degrees.
Right. Very good. 140 degrees. Okay, very good. Right. Right. 140 degrees. Right. Everyone got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Sir, I don't understand that question.
You didn't understand how to measure? Okay, I will tell you. Right. But here, what we need to do to measure this angle, right, by a protractor, right? If I go there, so now you can see that if you have, so here we have an angle in this manner, right? So we have an angle this way, okay? So if I have this is to be measured. So how to measure this one? By a protractor. Using a protractor, you can measure it. Right. So you can use the protractor to measure it. Then check whether we have a protractor. Yes. So see there, everyone. So this is how you measure. I bring this protractor this way. Can you see it clearly? Right. So I get the baseline here, right? And here the 0 comply with 0. Then I start here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Likewise, this is 90. And then 100, 120. Likewise, until this point, I check what is this point says. Okay, from here to here, I measure, right? You can see this is the measurement. Okay, so this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So I check what is the value there. This is how you measure an angle. Everyone okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can, yes, I can zoom in. So that is the way of doing it, right? I think that is okay to you. Okay, so that gives you 150 degrees by yourself, 150 or 40.
40.
40, right? 140, that is your answer. Degree should be there. Okay, express as a percentage 4/5. Remember to make a percentage that to be converted as a fraction of 100. One method. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් පුතේ මේක fraction එකක් විදියට with a denominator 100. So here 4 upon 5, to make the denominator 100, you can multiply by 20. Right, both the sides 20. So 4 into 20, 80, and here 5 into 20, 100. So 80 upon 100. So now 100, 80 upon 100 mean 80%, because in the percentage all the time the denominator is 100. So what is that as a percentage? That is 80%. 80% is the answer. 80%. Okay, right. 80%.
Sir,
Yes.
can you tell me the answer for the first question?
Yes, first question we got the triangular linear equilibrium in the face of triangular prism, right? This is the answer. Triangular prism, the triangles are there. The other one is the rectangle, right? So this is the rectangle. This is the answer for the first question. Okay, triangle and rectangle. That are the two different rectilinear plane figures consist with in a prism. Okay, right. Now simplify 6 plus 4 plus divide by 2. So what is the order of simplifications, Puta? Tell me, what is the order of simplifications in maths? BODMAS. What is the rule I explained? BODMAS. So what you need to do, this is the order. Have you heard this BODMAS rule?
Yes, sir.
B4 brackets, your B4 brackets, and O4 of D4 division and M4 multiplication, then A4 addition, right, and S4 subtraction. So when we have certain calculations, we have to follow this order. So the priority is given as per this way: bracket, then of, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So now we check. Now we can conclude division, multiplication top, and addition, subtraction bottom. That means last part we are doing the addition, subtraction, and before that we have to do the division, multiplication. So here we have a division, see there. So this part to be done first. So how to take now? 6 plus there, 4 divide by 2. So 4 divide by 2 means 2. Okay, 4 divide by 2, 2. So that division part to be done first. Okay, then 6 plus 2 add and take the answer 8. Some students take this incorrect answer. What? How? They add 6 plus 4 first, then 10. 10 divided by 2, 5. So that is wrong. Why the wrong? Because you have to do first the division before to the addition. Remember that. Okay, so what is the order? Division having highest priority than the addition. Multiplication having a highest priority than the addition. I'm automatically clear the make. Everyone clear that one? So you have to do first the division, multiplications, then lastly you are doing addition, subtraction. Right, remember that one. Fill in the blanks using the above number line. Right, here plus 3 there, then right here plus 3 goes to here, then come back 2 units. Come back 2 units mean addition. If it is going to be right side, that is positive units, but it comes to the downside, right? The beginning, that means the negative addition, right? Because the direction change. If goes there in the positive way and come back mean negative. So now coming back 1, 2 units. So that means negative 2 put up. Right, then the resting point is the answer. This is the resting point, that is becomes positive 1. Positive 1 is the answer. Okay, so plus 3 minus 2, addition with minus 2, then answer is plus 1. Okay, right, correct them. Express the volume of the vessel in milliliters. So to convert liter into milliliter, Puta, you have to multiply this by 1000 to convert liter into milliliter, multiply by 1000. When a decimal is multiplying by 1000, that decimal point, this decimal point, to transfer 3 places to the right side, it shall transfer 3 places, right? So here 2 places transfer, then 55 create, but another digits to transfer, then you add 10 to the end. Then it becomes 550 milliliters පුතේ. පැහැදිලි හැමෝටම right 1000 වලින් multiply වෙන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට 3ක් දකුණු පැත්තට ගෙනියනවා. Right, දෙකක් ආවා 55 තව එකක් ඕනේ, you put 0 to the end, then it becomes as 550 milliliters. Keep the units there. Okay, right.
Excuse me,
Now,
sir.
yes, Pate, ask
I
question.
couldn't take the 9th question.
9th question. Okay, here Putta, liters they are 0.55. Okay, so you can better make a 0 to the end because you can add 0 to the end, and it's 0 to the end. Now it is liter. So to convert liter to milliliter, you have to multiply by 1000, right? Then this decimal number to multiply with 1000, right? Then you have to multiply this by 1000. Then, right, this decimal point passes when multiplying by 10, 100,000, decimal point goes to the right side. Okay, then here 1000 having 3 zeros, then it passes 3 digits to the right side. So it passes 3 digits to the right side, say 1, 2, 3. Then it comes to this point, then it is 550. Decimal point come to this end. Then it came as 0550. That means 550. Okay, that's how it happens. Complete the diagram to get bilateral symmetrical figures, right? Bilateral symmetrical means throughout the axis of symmetry, when we fold the two parts that shall coincide each other. What's the wording? Shall coincide each other. එකමත් එක වැටෙන්න ඕනේ. Right. එතකොට එකමත් එක වැටෙන පරිදි දෙපැත්ත සමාන වෙන්න ඕනේ. Both the sides to be equal. This is how you place the point. See there. The starting point shall be the same here. Then you can see this vertex. Clearly see the vertex. That's the vertex to be important to plot. So this is starting same, and then this one from the axis of symmetry. This is the axis of symmetry. From that part, 2 squares left side. So here 2 square right side. Mark there. Then here same. Then here 1 square left side. Mark 1 square right side with the same distance. Now you can connect these points. Here connecting this one with this, and connecting here, and connecting this vertex, and come in here. Okay, you connect here, the right side. Right, then the figure is right, similar to that. Okay, you complete the right side of the plane figure. Complete the given flow chart for the equation 2x plus 3 equal 5, right? So how it happens, x coming and becomes 2x. X and 2x. 2x create with 2 into x. That means multiplying by 2. X came and becomes 2x as multiplying 2x. Then 2x, and here output is 2x plus 3. Then what happened in the cage? That addition 3 happened. Okay. So you can complete this chart this way. But further, to take the answer, you have to complete in this manner. But that is not required here. They are not asking, right? But to take the answer, you have to come this way, right? Okay. Then you write on the top 2x plus 3. Then you make the answer below 5. Okay. Then top part as it is 2x, and here x. Then For this one, do the opposition. Make it a viruddha operation. Opposition operation plus 3. Then opposition is what? Minus 3. Subtracting 3. Then here multiplication to opposition is division 2. Right, now check how to get the answer. Then answer here, right side you put there 5. Then 5 subtract 3. 5 subtract 3 means 2. 5 subtract 3, it comes 2. Then 2 divide by 2, then 1 is the answer. For x, the answer is 1. මෙහෙමයි completely solve කරන්නේ by the flowchart method. But here in the question, they expect the first step only, the other one not drawn, but better you can draw both the flowcharts into this direction and come into the other direction. Right, දෙකම ඇඳ ගන්න ඇඳලා නැති අය. Okay, Bhuti? Right. Now we will move to the question number 12. Underline the concave polygons from the given polygon. Concave means what are the properties of a concave polygon? Tell me. There are few properties of a concave polygon. බලන්න කියන්න දන්න අය? Tell me.
Sir, concave means cave.
Concave mean what?
Cave polygon. It's a cave site.
There should be reflex angles.
That is a good point. There should be a reflex angles, right? There should be a reflex angle, and that is embossed. Ability now put the right? This is having a cave like mentioned, right? Embossed to the inside, and there should be reflex angles, right? And so that are the basic feature you can identify. Okay, then where it is inside embossed, right? I told ability and right? Which polygon? First, second, or third?
Second polygon.
Second one. So second is the concave polygon. Others are the convex polygons. Right? The first one is convex. Here concave and here convex. Right, in the concave polygon, right, you can see the reflex angle. Here a reflex angle is there. Here a reflex angle there. Okay, understood everyone? Right, only at least one reflex angle should be there for a concave polygon. Understand? You can make a note, right? For concave polygon, reflex angle should be there. Select and write 2 leap years, right? 2 leap years of this, right? Leap year තෝරන්න ඕනේ විශේෂතා තියෙනවා පුතේ. If the last 2 digit is 0, right? Then you have to check whether it is divisible by 400. It is divisible by 400. What in which case, if the last 2 digits of the year is 2 zeros, that means year is a multiple of 100. Then check whether it is divisible by 400 or not. Otherwise, you have to check whether divisible by 4 only. But if the last 2 digits 2 zeros, you have to check whether divisible by 400. Okay, now check here 2000. Then that last 2 digits 2 zeros. Then you have to divide by 400. Check කරන්න 2000 divide වෙනවද කියලා 400 වලින් කොහොමද check කරන්නේ? So 2 zeros cut with 2 zeros. Then remaining part 20 divided by 4, yes, 5. Then you can say that AD 2000 is a leap year, yes. Then 2019, what happened? That is not a 100 multiple year. Then check the 4 divisibility, whether it's divisible by 4. You check the last 2 digits to check the divisibility by 4. එහෙනම් පුතේ 4න් බෙදනවද කියලා බලන්න 2019. The 19 දිහා බලුවා. යා 4 වලින් divisible නැහැ. So that is not a leap year. Then you check 2100 on make tamai case එක. This is divisible by 4. Why last two zeros values are divisible by 4, but this is not a leap year. Why? I put last two zeros in a wapi balani 400 wali. 4 වලින් නෙමෙයි කාගෙන්ද 400 වලින්. හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. exam එකේදී ඔක වරද්දනවා ගොඩක් ළමයි. So here last two zero here, then you check divisible by 400. So how to check the divisible by 400? Check divide by 400, then to cut two zeros and check whether the balance 21 divide by 4. 21 4ෙන් බෙදෙනවද නැහැ. එහෙනම් මේක not a leap year. ගොඩක් ළමයි ගහනවා ඉරි 2100 is a leap year. No, that is wrong. Why? You have to check with 400. How to check with 400? Cut last two zeros, then 21 divided by 4. Check. No, that is not divisible. Then you go to the 2400, and then you check divisibility by 400. You cut the last two zeros and 24 divided by 4, yield 6 exactly. So that is a leap year. So there are two leap years here. AD 2000 is a leap year. The other one, AD 2400 is a leap year. Only two, others are not. Right, hands up those who got the answer. Right, well done, excellent. Okay, පුතේ. Right, හොඳට අල්ල ගන්න. හොඳට subject content එක ඉගෙන ගන්න. Right. Right, fill in the blanks. So here 2m, 5m. Here one mistakes there, puti. Centimeter should be there. Yes. Have you did it? That is meter and centimeter. Okay. So here I will go give all marks, right? Because that is missing centimeter there. So 2 meter, 3 meter adding together, meter part adding 2 plus 3, 5 meters. Then 5 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 5, 8, separately adding 13 centimeter. Right. එක හදාගන්න හිම ගානේ පොඩි ගානේ වැරද්දක්. Right. That is incorrect. Right. Rhombus is not a regular polygon. Give reason for it. කියන්න බලන්න අපි අහමු බලන්න අපේ ළමයින්ගේ. Why the rhombus is not a regular polygon? Give me the answers. Tell me, Puti. Right.
The angles are not equal.
Very good.
All angles are not equal.
Right. Although the sides equal, Puta, here what happened? Here the angles are not equal. Right. Although the sides equal, your answer should be although the sides equal, although the sides are equal, their angles are not equal. Angles are not equal. So that is the logic. What is the logic? Here, although the sides are equal, their angles are not equal. Remember that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I write the answer because all angles are not equal. Is that correct?
Yes. Correct, correct. The main important part required, their angles are not equal. Right? Angles are not equal. To become a regular polygon, two things to be satisfied. What are the two things? Their sides equal as well as their angle equal. Okay. Right. The perimeter of a square is 20 centimeter. Right. But the perimeter means the sum of all the four sides. Right. All the four sides. Sum is now 20 centimeters. Then they are asking the side length. Side length. How to take the side length? 4 side length. Sum is 20. Then side length is how to find 20 divided by 4. So side length equal just 20 centimeter divided by 4. Then that is 5
5
centimeter.
centimeter.
Very good. 5 centimeter. That is the answer. Okay. Then find the area of the square. Area. How to take the area? Just the length multiplied by the breadth. So the length is 5 centimeter into breadth is also 5 centimeter. So 5 into 5 becomes 25 square centimeter. 25 square centimeters. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What is the answer for 14th question?
Yes, here we corrected the question. Here meter, all the things. We converted centimeter, the last one. Here centimeter. Then we got 2 plus 3, 5 meter and 13 centimeters. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Now we move to the, so you can see the 16th question answer. Now we are moving to the construct a line segment AB with 7.5 centimeter. So how to do that one? Just right. We are using a compass. The correct way using a compass. So see there how to do this one. Right. Right. So first draw a free line, right? Or draw a free line with a straight edge. Okay, right. Then take the compass, and to the compass you can take let me check the compass here. Let's see a compass. It doesn't appear here. Okay, you will take the compass, and to the compass take that given length. Compass eකට පුතේ length එක ගන්න. Right. Take the length to the compass and then measure the so what's the length given? That is 7.5. So you take 7.5 to the compass and you keeping here and make an arc. Okay, you keep in here and make an arc with 7.5 and go there to this place and keep the compass and make here the arc. So now you can name A and here B, and below that you write the length 7.5 centimeters. 7.5 centimeters. So the AB is the straight line with 7.5 centimeter length. Okay, right. Complete it. Right, now we move to the question number 18. 8 upon 25 as a decimal number. How to make as a decimal number? The fraction to convert with the denominator 10, 100 or 1000. So better to convert here, you can convert to 100 both the times, right? So denominator 25, you multiply by 4 to make 100 the denominator. To multiply by 4. So 8 into 4, 32 upon 24 into 4, right, 100. So 32 upon 100, right? So how to take that decimal? Here 2 zeros there. So make 2 decimal places from the right side. 1, 2 and put the decimal point. Then it becomes 0.32. 0.32. Right. What you did the first step, whenever fractions is, try to convert to denominator 10, 100 or 1000, 10 multiple. But denominator 25, then you can convert to the 100 by multiplying for both the sides. Then 32 upon 100 means 0.32 is the answer. Okay, make the corrections. Right, the given figure is a pure tessellation. Sometimes lines are disappear. Redraw the lines to make a pure tessellation. Good question. Tell me, my students, right? To make a pure tessellation. So what is the condition? It shall contain only one certain plane figures. It cannot contain more than one figures. Right? Same figures should be there. So here you can see the square, like square, right? Square වගේනේ තියෙන්නේ. Right? එහෙනම් මේ જાතිය මේවා create කරන්න ඕන. Right? You may not have the two different plane figure. That is semi-pure. One plane figure only. Then what you do? You connect this one. These are the missing. Right? Now you can see so all are equal. Right? Same plane figures. So here you can connect in this manner the lines. That is called the pure tessellation. Okay. Right. Hands up those who got the answer for this question. To connect to make pure tessellation, the same plane figure should be there. Right. Very good, my students. Well done. Now we are moving to the underline the examples for random events. Right. Random කියන්නේ පුතේ they are not exactly happening. They are not exactly not happening. In between that events. අපිට හරියටම ස්ථිරව කියන්න බැරි event. Right. The results we cannot exactly tell, and there are some other condition also to satisfy for random events. Right. Now check. Obtaining the head when a coin is tossed. Yes, that is a random event. Why? We cannot say what would be the results, right? So underline the example for random event. So this is the random event. Then obtaining number 6 when a tetrahedron number as 1, 2, 3, 4 is tossed. So number 6 is not there. So we know that that is not exactly happening. Not exactly happening event. So that is not a random event. This is not there. A rubber ball floating on the water. So we know the results, Puta, before the experiment. Yes, the rubber ball is floating. Yes, that is true. And we know it. That exactly happens. So these are not random events. Right. Events වර්ග තුනක් කතා කරා. We discuss about 3 events, the exactly happening events, the exactly not happening events, and the random events. Okay, so this is only the random event. Right now you can mark 20 questions we marked. So each questions 2 marks, then 2 into 20, 40 marks totally. Make the marks for first part, Puti. Right, everyone, make the marks. Then we will move to the next question here. Right. Then now I am going to plot a graph here. Right. Right. This is my graph. I think that is clearly visible to you. Right, my students. This is nice, right? You can see it nicely. Now I'm going to plot the coordinates here carefully, right? See everyone. So here some incomplete things are there. Then we'll check. Here the x-axis, you have to name x-axis, okay? Then you have to name the y-axis, okay? So x-axis name, this is x-axis, and here the y-axis, right? Then here 0 is missing, 0 should be there. Okay, right. Now here the vertical lines, a small vertical line also should be there in a coordinate plane, right? Now I mark the coordinates. Lassanට බලා ගන්න පුතේ. Draw a Cartesian plane with 6 units for both x and y axis. That means this part you will not draw in the exam. Okay, remember this part you will not drawn in the exam, right? What happened? Right, so I cannot erase. So remember that this part is not needed because they are saying that 6 to 6, right? X 6 unit for both x and y axis. So that are the positive coordinates given, right? No need to draw the negative coordinates even, right? පැහැදිලිද? එතකොට අපිට අපි ඕක හරියටම ගත්තොත් හැබැයි තව එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. මේක ගත්තා නම් හරියටම හරි. Right. So here we required Putta this part only. Why? They are not having negative coordinates. So draw the Cartesian plane with 6 units for both x and y axis, right? So here the key informations you do not required after the 6. Just you required only 6. This is x and this is y. So here contains 10 units to the both the axis. Remember that one. Okay, but we have only 6 here, 6 and here 6 only. Okay, no problem. 2 marks there, marks are there. So plot the given points on the Cartesian plane. P as 1 comma 1. So mark P as 1 comma 1. So this is a point P. I mark 1 comma 1. Then Q 1 comma 5. 1 comma 5. This is the point. The Q 1 comma 5. Then R 5 comma 5, 5 comma 5, you can see there. This is the R point, 5 comma 5. Then S 5 comma 3, 5 comma 3. This is the S, right? How to take a point? First x coordinate, x axis 5, right? Then y axis 3. First x coordinates, then y coordinate. Then T 3 comma 3, x axis 3, y axis 3, both are meeting at this point, right? Then 5 comma 3 marked, 5 comma 5, 5 comma 3, 3 comma 3. Yes, that is T. Okay, then we have U 3 comma 1, here 3 and here 1. Okay, that is called the U. Now you need to plot these points correctly. Hands up those who plot the points correctly. Okay, then they're asking join PQRSTU, right? So to join these points, see there, I join PQ, R, then S, then T, then U, right, then again with P. Okay, so this is the connection. So draw the symmetrical axis on it. Right, make a symmetrical axis එකක් තියෙනවා. Right, draw the symmetrical axis on it. දැක්කද පුතේ symmetrical axis එක කොතනද තියෙන්නේ? පෙන්වන්න බලන්න. Which line to be connected to make symmetrical axis? Which line? Which point?
T.
T to Q.
Which one?
QT.
Howද connect කරන්න ඕනේ? බලන්න කියන්න.
T Q.
T and Q, right? T and Q. මේක ආවද හැමෝටම පුතේ? Right, did you get this picture? මේක ආවද?
Yes.
Okay. 1 1 1 5, then 3 1, yes, 5 5, then S 5 3, then 3 3, and 3 1. Draw the symmetric axis on it. On a symmetric axis එක අඳිනවා පුතේ. මෙහෙමයි symmetric axis එක. You have to connect these, right, symmetric axis in this way. So this is the symmetric axis. Okay, right. Symmetric axis on it. Produce the symmetric axis to meet to x and y. ඒක තමයි මම produce කරේ to meet x and y axis. Yes. මම produce කරා x and y axis හම්බෙන විදියට. Produce කරනවා කියන්නේ දික් කරන්න. So I produced meeting x and y axis. Yes. A part එකත් හරි. Then what they are saying that name the intersecting point of x and y as A and B. Name the intersecting point. Intersecting කියන්නේ පුතේ කැපෙනවා, ඡේදනය වෙනවා. Point of x and y as A and B. X axis එක intersect වෙන point එක මම ගන්නවා A. This is x intersecting point, and y intersecting point is this one. I take it as B. Okay, this is x intersecting and this is y intersecting. Write the coordinate of A and B. So I can write the coordinates of A. See there A and keep a bracket. A is, see everyone, x coordinate 6. The x is 6 and then check y coordinate. Connect to the y axis, that is 0. So that is 6, 0 x coordinate. Then B point, keep B and keep the brackets and check what is the x coordinate here. Connect to the x axis, that is 0, x is 0, y value is here 6, y coordinate. So here 0, 6, the A is 6, 0. Right, good question now. If the side length of a small square in the grid is 1 centimeter, then find the area of the figure PQRS DU. PQRS DU. Make area එක අහනවා පුතේ. Right. And how to find the area? So the one grid. So you can see here one grid, 1 centimeter. That means what is the area of one square? 1 into 1, that gives you 1 square centimeter. So the area of one grid is 1 square centimeter. Then you check how many squares covering up here. How many squares? How many squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many squares are there in totally? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 squares there. 1 is 1 square centimeter. Then 12 means 12 square centimeter is the answer for the area. එකයි පුතේ නම් 12 අහු වෙනවා 12 square centimeter. If there are 4 concentric grids with the above shape, draw a tessellation. There are 4 concentric grids with the above shape. Show a tessellation using 4 concentric grids. එතකොට පුතේ මේකෙන් tessellation එකක් හදන්න කියලා කියනවා යාලා මේකට combine කරලා. එතකොට කොහොමද ඔයාලා කරන්නේ පුතේ මේකට combine කරන්න. shapes 4ක්. right. එතකොට මේ පැත්තෙන් මෙහෙම එකක් ආය හදන්න පුළුවන්. මම එකක් අඳින්නම්. මෙහෙම අඳින්න පුළුවන්. right. එතකොට මෙහෙම අනිත් පැත්තේ එකක් තියන්න මෙහෙම. right. මේ පැත්තට එනවනේ 4 අරගත්තා මෙහෙම. මෙතනින් එනවා 2 මෙහෙම. මෙන්න තව එකක් තිබ්බහම එන විදිය. right. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට මේ විදියට තවත් එකක් මේ අතට තියන්න පුළුවන්. 4ක් ගියා. නේ? ඊට පස්සේ මෙහෙම ආවා. මෙහෙම ගියා. right then and here. Okay. And then again you can see in this manner and make this right. 4 concentric figures are there. බලන්න හරිම ලස්සන question එකක්. So I will see there. You can color this one concentric figure and then this is the other figure. Right. Then this is the other figure. Right. And then lastly this is the figure. Right. This is using 4 shapes. Right. We build up a tessellation. Right. Okay. Yes.
So I didn't understand the last question.
Last question, they are saying that using this type 4 play figures, right, make a tessellation. මේ වගේ එකම හැඩ මේ වගේ shapes 4කේ tessellation එකක් හදාන්න. So in a tessellation we should not have gaps. We shouldn't have the overlaps, right? And we have to repeatedly use the pattern. So we use this pattern in different orientations. Orientation එක වෙනස් කරලා අපි 4ක් එකට set කරා. Now this is a tessellation. What happened? Right.
අපි මුලින්ම and the shape එක අරන් එක එක ඒ කියන්නේ එක එක තැන් වලට හරවලා ඒ කියන්නේ
Yeah.
අඳින එකනේ.
අඳින එක ඔප්ටි. right. gaps තියෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්නේ එක එක විදියට හරවලා එකට combine වෙලා. Okay. All right. Okay, that question is done. බලන්න හොඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඈ. So it creates a coordinate plane, tessellations, everything's there. Okay. Now we move to the question number 2. Right, now we move to question number 2, Buddha. Compare the fractions using 2 upon 3, 3 upon 7. Right. How to make hadane? So to compare the fractions 2 upon 3, 3 upon 7. Right. So we have this 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 7. So we take here, these are the fractions 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 7. Right. Now you can check here. Right. Denominators are not same to compare. So we compare the denominators here. Right. We compare 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 7. Make the denominator same, Putta. Right. 3 and 7 make 21. So you make here the denominator 21 by multiply by 7 both the side, and it comes as 14 upon 21. And then here you convert 3 upon 7 to multiplying by 3 both the sides and 9 upon 21. Then you can see that 14 upon 21 and here 9 upon 21. Okay, now check, compare which one is the bigger, 14 upon 21 or 9 upon 21. 14 upon 21 is the bigger one. Okay, then you can check 14 upon 21 is this fraction denotes, right? So that is the bigger one. So use the symbol towards to that. නයි පැත්තට symbol එක අඳින්න. So what you did, you made the equivalent, the denominator to compare, right? Okay, then part 2 we have, check part 2. So here we have 2 upon 5 plus 1 upon 4, right? So here we have several methods. So what I do, I add the whole part here first. What is the whole part here? 2 plus 1 first, and then you add the fractions 2 upon 5 plus 1 upon 4. Right, I add the whole parts first, then the fractional part second, separately. Right, whole number parts 2 and 1, fraction part separately. 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Now how to add these two fractions? Their denominator must equal. So you now convert here denominator 5 to convert 20, you multiply by 4. The common denominator is 20. 5 and 4 convert to 20. Then here by 4. Then here 4 by 5 and here by 5. Now you can check 3 plus 8 upon 20 plus 5 upon 20. Now you can see that 320 is denominator, 8 plus 5, 13. So the answer becomes 313 upon 20. Right, hands up those who got the answer. 313 upon 20. Right, understand how to simplify the mixed numbers. We call these are the mixed numbers, how to simplify. Right, Putri. Now we are moving to the next one. See everyone. So now, if one third part, marks are there in the paper. 1 upon 4 of liter of paint is used from 4 liters. Then find the remaining of paint. Again, 4 liters tibuna puta, right, third part. We had 4 liters, and then it is used how much? 1 upon 4. Right, liters. So what is the remaining? From here you have to subtract this one. Right. So now how to do? Then මෙතන ඉඳන් හිතන්නත් පුළුවන් 1 upon 4 වල ඉඳලා 4 ට කොච්චරක් බැලන්ස්ද? ඒතර 1 upon 4 වල ඉඳලා 3 upon 4 ගියපුවාම 4න් එකක් නේ 4න් 3ක් ගියපුවාම 2 complete වෙනවා. ඒතර 2 වල ඉඳලා 4 ට තව 2 තියෙනවා. එහෙනම් පුතේ balance එක 2 right 3 upon 4. එකපාරේ හිතන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right. ඒක අපි කරේ 1 up 1 1/4 වල ඉඳලා 4 වලට count කරා. Right. 1 upon 4 2 means 3 upon 4, then it came 2, then 2 to 4, 2, another 2, right? So this is the answer. Or otherwise you can make the denominator same and do the fraction subtraction. Yes.
Sir, I didn't get that question. Can you again repeat that?
Okay, I will make another method. So here 4 there, denominator is what? Whole number means denominator 1. Okay, subtracts. Here I make the improper fraction 4 into 1 4 plus 1 5 upon 4. Right, ඔන්නෝම හදාගත්තා. What I did here 4 upon 1, here make improper 4 into 1 4 plus 1 5 upon 4. Now denominator different, 4 1 4. So I make same denominator by multiplying 4 both the sides. Then 4 into 4 becomes 16 upon 4 subtracts 5 upon 4. Then put the denominator equal. Now make the denominator 4. 16 subtract 5 means that becomes 11. So 11 upon 4. Now that is improper fraction. So you make a mixed number. How? Right. For 11, how many fours there are? 2, 4 there. Then 4 into 8 to 11, and that is 3. So 2, 3 upon 4. 2, 3 upon 4.
Sir,
Okay.
can we write 2 liters, 750 milliliters?
I didn't get you.
2 liters and 750 milliliters.
ඇහෙන්න පැහැදිලි මදි පුතා?
Excuse me, sir.
2
Yes.
liters and 750 milliliters.
Which question?
For this question.
Yes, by liters, milliliters, you can take easily, right? Yes, that is also correct. So 4 liter means how much? 4,000 milliliters, right? Just subtract 1 upon 4 liters mean 1. 1 means 1,000, 1 upon 4 means 250. Liter taking 1/4 yani 250. The 1,000 තියෙනවා මෙතන 250 තියෙනවා. එතකොට ඔක්කොම 1,250 milliliters. Then subtract these 4,000, subtract 1,250. Then 3,000, 2,750 milliliters. That is also acceptable. Okay, right now we are moving to the part B. Write an equivalent ratio to 2 to 4 to 5. Right, see there. So we have equivalent ratio 2 to 4 to 5. Right, then how to take equivalent ratios for that one? You can multiply by the ratio by a same whole number. All the three values by a same whole number. So I multiply by 2 all the terms. By multiplying 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 5 into 2, 10. So what is the answer? 4 to 8 to 10. So I can multiply by 3 even. Because 2 only multiply, I multiply by 3. 2 into 3, 6. 4 into 3, 12. 5 into 3, 15. So equivalent ratio means you can multiply by a same whole number all the quantities in the ratio. Right. Then the ratio in which the sum money was divided between A to B to C, 2 to 5 to 3, B received 700, find the money received by C. Right. So what they are saying, the money is shared between A to B to C, to which ratio? 2 to 5 to 3. 2 to 5 to 3. And then they are saying the money received by B is 700. B gaving the money 700. Okay. Then they ask in the money received by C. C give money pramani hano. So you write the ratio like ABC, then 2, 5, 3. Then here B is 5 parts. So 5 parts means 700. You take one part first. So you write 5 parts equal as money is rupees 700. Then you take one part. So how to take one part? Rupees 700 divided by 5. Then you got 5, 1, 5. Then 2, they are 20, 5, 4, and 0. So that is 140. Okay. Then see how many parts? 3 parts there. So see here we have 3 parts. Then we know 3 parts means 3 into 140. That gives you rupees 420. Rupees 420. That is the money received by C. හැම විටම මේ කෙනෙක් දීලා තියෙද්දි එකක් හොයාගන්න 5 parts 700 1 part found, then such 3 parts there. Okay, right, hands up those who got all the answers correctly for the second question. Well done my students. මගේ තමයි ටික හරි දක්ෂයි. Very good. Right, well done, excellent. Right, so that is done. Now we will move to the next question there, Puta. Right, this is the question third one. Draw a square with side length 4 and name it as ABCD on every sides of the square. Right, so I will do this question in the board. Draw a square with side length 4 centimeter. Name it ABCD. Right, now check you. Right, I draw a square here. Right, see there. This is the square I draw. Right, okay, and name them as A, B, C, D. Okay, that is the first part. And then we have to draw, we have to draw, construct equilateral triangles on every side of the square. In a may hammer side deckama equilateral ekak hadanna kiyනවා. Right, බලමු අපි ඒක හදන විදිය. Right, so now I will make equilateral triangles on every sides. Then we will check. I make it after. Right, so I will draw manually equilateral triangle here, because taking here, see there, I draw equilateral triangle, right, having all the sides equal here, okay, and then I draw one equilateral, right, කොහොමද equilateral අදින්නේ? Right, මේ මෙතනින් තිබ්බා arc එකයි මෙතනින් තිබ්බා arc එකයි මේ length එකම තියාගෙන මෙතනට mark කරන්න බලන්නකෝ ඒක අඳින විදිය compass එකෙන්. Right, see how to draw using the compass. Right, this is how you use the compass and draw. You put you take to the compass this length, right, මේ length එක ගන්න ඕනි compass එකට. Then make an arc, keep in there this way and keep in there, make an arc. Then you connect, right, these 2 points here and here you connect. So similarly, you draw in the other way the equilateral triangles. Right, මේ හතර පැත්තේ පුතේ equilateral triangle එක අදින්න ඕනේ. Make time, right, need to end on it, right? The compass composite figure construct above can be used as the net of a solid. What is that solid? බලන්න හැමෝම කියන්න මොකක්ද මේ solid එක?
Square pyramid.
Square pyramid.
What is that?
Square pyramid.
හරිම නම මොකක්ද පුතේ?
Square
Square
pyramid.
pyramid. Square pyramid acceptable? Or square base pyramid? Main square pyramid එකක්. Right, so your answer should be right for the part 1, the square base pyramid or square pyramid. Square base pyramid. Pyramid. Okay, that is the part 1. Then check part 2 answer, square pyramid. Then write the number of faces, vertices and edges of the above solid. Right, now we will take faces how much? Yeah, faces බලන්න පුළුවන් පුතා net එකකින්. So these are the faces, one face, square face and all other 4 triangular faces. Then 4 triangular and 1 square, all together 5 faces there. Then you can see the vertices. Vertices කියන්නේ පුතා ශීර්ෂ මුළු කීයක් set වෙනවද? So here 1 2 3 4 and the all triangular faces come to a certain top, then 1, then 4 and 1 5, vertices 5. Okay, then edges කියන පුතේ දාර කීයක් set වෙනවද? These straight lines like 1 2 3 4 and then you can see that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 12 එනවානේ, the 12 edges.
8.
8 නේ දෙන්නේ, 8 edges. 8 edges. Yes. Right, 8 edges are there. Okay, there are 8 edges. Show that the above solid satisfied the Euler's relationships. අපි Euler's ඉගෙන ගත්ත නේද පුතේ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So what's the Euler's relationship says? On බලන්න. It says that number of
Sir can't hear. Sir can't hear you.
okay, right. I think now you can hear me. Right. Okay, Bhuti. Now Euler's relationship is f plus v equal e plus 2. Now you can substitute number of f. So you take left hand side of this equation, left hand side, and substitute. From the left hand side, you can substitute karane faces plus vertices, take the answer. So what is the faces? 5 plus what is the vertices? 5, and you take the answer 10. Okay, then you take the right hand side. This is the right hand side. This is the left hand side. You take right hand side answer. What is the right hand side? Then e plus 2, e is 8. Then plus 2, that is also 10. Right, now you can say that here left hand side equal the right hand side. Therefore, f plus v equal e plus 2. Then that is satisfied. දෙපැත්තටම f plus v ගේ answer එක ගන්න, e plus 2 ගේ answer එක ගන්න. දෙපැත්තම equal කියලා කියන්න. Right, that is how you prove that is satisfied. Okay, Puti. Euler's is they are mostly in this term test. Okay, remember Euler relationship with the solid. Right, now we move to the next question. Right, fourth one. පුතේ බලන්න හොඳට. දැන් බලන්න ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් තියපු අය බලන්න. තිබිච්ච අය කතා කරන්න තිබුණාද ඔයාලට පුතේ? සමහරුන්ගේ ඉස්කෝලවල තිබුණා ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එක. Right. Who had the exam, the term test? Some of you had the term test. Okay.
Sir, I have the term test on 3rd of January.
Yes. Okay. Right, then this should be very practice to you. Right, we can do several papers before the term test. So everyone take
We have
the
January 2nd.
okay. Right, Pute, now we will check here. See there, the given figure shows a scale diagram of a land on a scale diagram of a land. Find the perimeter of the figure. Right, they're asking find the perimeter of this figure. Right, find the area of this figure. මෙතනත් චූටි වැරද්දක් වෙලා වගේ තියෙනවා scale diagram of a land 1 meter to neither. You got like a question bit incorrect. How you will check? Find the perimeter of the figure. Perimeter of the figure, Puti. Perimeter means the sum of outer length. Right. Me figure ki perimeter kaping ahano. We will check the perimeter here. Here the perimeter ke aave kiyan balan hamoma. What's the perimeter, Putta? Perimeter means sum of outer length. So here 3, then here also 3. Then this length becomes 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8. And here 5, then here also 5 centimeter. So the find the perimeter of this figure means you can take the perimeter easiest way, right? Shift this 2 to the upward, then it comes in this way. Metten shift කරන්න 2. එතකොට කොහොමද answer එකෙන්නේ? Here 8 and here 8, 16 rectangle and here 5, here 5, 10. So that is 26, right? 26 centimeter, but then you have to add these two vertical parts. That vertical part is 2 and 2, 4. Right, then finally answer she is 30 centimeter. එහෙම නැත්නම් එක පැත්තකින් start from one play point and round and come to the same point. 5, 8, 13, 5, 18, 3, 21, 23, 25, 27, 30. 30 centimeter. Find the area of this figure. How to find the area of this figure, Putta? You can separate into the right non-figures. මම මෙහෙම කඩා ගන්නවා මේක separate කරගන්න. යම්ති විදියකට පුළුවන්. I separate into 3 parts. Then I take this is 1 part and this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, then take how to find the area of 1 part. 1 area එක ගන්න. How to take 1? This is rectangle, length 8, breadth how much? Here this part 2, then here all together 5, then this becomes 3 centimeter. So here 8 and here 3. So 8 into 3. Then that becomes 8 into 3, 24 square centimeter. That's the first part. In part 2, how to take part 2? Length 3, breadth 2. Then 3 into 2. Okay, then it becomes 6 square centimeter. Then part 3 also 3 into 2. So that also given 6 square centimeters. Then take the sum of these all. 24 plus 6, 30, 30 plus 6, 36 square centimeters. Okay, then the area is 36 square centimeters. බලන්න මේක 36 square centimeter. බලන්න ඒක ගත්තා අතසන් පුතේ 36 square centimeters. Okay, අඩුපාඩු හදාගන්න. Right. If 2 centimeter is represented by 1 centimeter, මෙතන පුතේ 2 meter වගේ එකක් එන්න ඕනේ. එතන පොඩි අවුලක් තියෙනවා. මොකද මේ තරම් පොඩි වෙන්න බෑ ස්කේල් එක. Right. නේද? Right. So here there is a doubt here that shall be 2 meter is represented by 1 meter likewise. Otherwise, that is not, that is, they are saying that is a land, no? Right. They are discussing that is a land. Now land එකක් නම් මේ වගේ scale එකක් not matching because 2 centimeter by 1 centimeter. Here 2 meter should be there, right? So that is a mistake, huh? Right. So make like 2 meter, make correct. It's 2 meter is represented by 1 centimeter, right? Then how to write the scale? එක හදාගෙන අපි හදමු. How to write the scale? So 2 meter represented by 1 centimeter. Then you write the actual, the scale length is 1 centimeter. Then how much the actual? Actual is 2 meter. First the scale length to actual. What is the actual? That is 2 meter. But this is not a ratio. Why the reason? The reason is the 2 different units. So now you make the same unit. How to do it? So here 1 centimeter and then meter convert to the centimeter. Then meter centimeter කරන්න. කොහොමද පුතේ කියන්නේ මොම 200 because you multiply by 100 to make centimeters. Now what happened? Centimeter, they are same units. Then you write as 1 to 200. That is the scale 1 to 200. Okay. Actual. So that is the scale. Then find the actual perimeter of the land. මෙතනින් හිතන්න. So we got the perimeter of the figure 30 centimeter. එනම් මෙතනින් හිතුවොත් 1 centimeter means 2 meter actually. If 1 centimeter in the scale diagram, actually it is having 2 meter. Then how to find the actual perimeter here, part 2? Then how many centimeters? There are 30 centimeter. 1 centimeter means 2 meter, 2 into 30. So 2 into 30, then that gives you 60 meter. That's the perimeter. මෙතනින් හිතන්න එකක් and the 2 meter actually. So 30 centimeter means 2 into 30, then that is meter, 60 meters. Then it is proposed to fix concrete poles around the land with 2 meter distance between 2 poles. Find the number of poles needed. Right. Okay, now we have the actual perimeter here. What is that? 60 meter. Okay, that is the actual perimeter we have. Now they are erecting 2 meter gaps poles. So now we can find out the number of spaces they are. So number of spaces. පරතර කීයක් තියෙනවද කියලා හොයන්න පුළුවන්. Meter දෙකෙන් දෙකටනේ concrete කණු හිටවන්නේ. Right. So 60 meter is the outer length. You take the outer length perimeter and divide by the spaces between 2 poles. That is 2 meter. Then 60 divided by 2. Then you take 30 spaces are there. Right. So if the pole is erecting and come to the starting point, then spaces are equal to the poles. If starting point and the ending points of the poles, right, come to the same point, then the number of spaces are equal to the number of poles. Then you write the number of poles. Number of poles are also 30. So that is the answer. පුතේ මේක කරෙක්ට් කරගන්න ටිකක් අමාරු ගානක්. හැබැයි හොඳ ගානක් අපි හැදුවේ. හරි පුතේ. Right. Now that is okay. Now we will move to the fifth question. Okay, ඉක්මනින් අපි බලමු question පහ. හරි. Copy the given sentence. If it is set, put tick marks. If not set, if it is not a set, put cross mark. Right. See there පුතේ. Right. හැමෝම බලා ගන්න. Beautiful students in your class. අපේ class එකේ beautiful students. බලන්න අතොස්සන්න. Hands up. Beautiful students in our class. So, can you identify the beautiful students in our class? Exactly. The beautiful is not measurable, right? Okay, that cannot be clearly defined, clearly identified. So, that is not the set puta. So, the persons in your village whose monthly income is greater than 3,000, 35,000, yes, we can clearly identify the persons who earns more than this one. Yes, that is the set. Rich persons in your village. Rich person කිව්වට rich persons ලා සමහර rich නෑ නේද? ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට පෙනුමෙන් බලලා කියන්න පුළුවන් ද rich කියලා? බෑ. අපිට අඳුර ගන්න බෑ පුතේ. සමහරු ඉන්නවා නිකන් නේද? පාරේ යන ඉල්ල ගන්න මිනිස්සු වගේ. හැබැයි ඒ වුණාට බොහොම rich. එහෙනම් ඒක measurable cannot clearly identify. A set is a group of elements that to be clearly identified, but there cannot clearly identify. So the set is only part B. Write the set A with its elements. Right. A positive integers. Onna පුතේ ලියන හරිම ක්‍රමය positive integers. Right. Integers means whole numbers. So what are the positive whole numbers? Positive whole numbers is starting 1. So 0 is not a positive whole number, right? It is having not a sign. So starting positive whole number 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5. It is continuing for the what we call that is infinite set, right? Continuing further, you need to make 3 dots, right, to indicate that is continuing and it is not finite set. This 3 dot is very important. Why? It is continuing, not ending here. We call that is a infinite set. Okay, then represent the set using a Venn diagram. All numbers from 1 to 5. With the now Venn diagram, I make a circle and in between that I put the elements 1 to 5 whole numbers. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and I name it as by arrow and make it as A. See there how to name it. So how to label it. Label කරන්න ඕනේ. Write the set element of the set C. Write the write the elements of the set C. Elements ලියන්න කියනවා පුතේ C වල. Write the letters of the word capital level. Right. C equal letters. You cannot repeat the same element. That's the logic. Capital level, capital A, B, A, K, A, B, I, T, right, H, I will not write again, then G, then O, right, then L, L again, A written, W, right. This is the wording. Remember that you cannot repeat the same element. එකම අකුර දෙපාරක් ලියන්න බෑ. එක set එකේ rule එක. හරි. So C equal there within the bracket you wrote. If rupees 305 to buy 5 orange with the price of X and 3 apples with the price of 35. Construct the equation for the given data using, right? 5 orange with price X පුතේ. එකක් X ගානේ 5ක් කියලා කියන්නේ කීයද උත්තරේ 5X. Right, that is the orange price. And 3 apple with the price 35. එකක් 35 ගානේ 3ක්. 3 apples. So 3 into 35. Right. Then kiyada 3 into 35. 3 into 5, 15. 1 is here. 105. That is the 3 apple price. Right, බලන්න. 5 orange price how to take? 1 orange x, then 5x. Then 3 apple with 35. Right, so 35 into 3, that is 105. So the total price is the sum of these two and equal to 305. So this is the construct the equation for the given data. Make a තමයි equation එක. බලන්න මේක හරියට උස්සන්න පුතේ. Right, well done. Right, now you can, by solving the equation, find the price of an orange. එහෙනම් කොහොමද මේක solve කරන්නේ? අපි දෙපැත්තෙන්ම 105 subtract කරනවා. Right, we subtract 105 from both the sides. Right, and then here cancel, then 5x equal 305 subtract 105, 200. Then divide by 5 both the sides, then 5 cancelled, x equal 40. X equal 40. X equal 40. Right. So the last question, see there, the given data shows a result research in about infection in a village nearly 4 years. Right. Represent the given data using a multiple column graph. Multiple column graph right, malaria and dengue in each year. So the maximum having 50 and 60. අපි අඳින් බලන්න multiple column graph එකක් ඉක්මනින්. Right. Right, see there. Okay, and then for each category, හොඳට බලන්න ඉන්න පුතේ මේක අවසාන ප්‍රශ්නේ. Right, so each category 2 columns there. Right, before that we will label the axis here 0, and here we have maximum 60 there. So we will mark 10 by 10, 10, then 20, 30, 40, 50, and here 60. So here this is the number of patients. You mark number of patients. Right, name the axis. And then here the kind of year, right, year, and then we will check the first one, 2015 malaria 50, dengue 25. Right, malaria 50, right, and dengue 25. Right, 25, this is the dengue. Okay, then next year malaria 40 and 40. Right, this is 40, and here also 40. Okay, then in next year 2050, then the first one 20 and the other one 50. Right, so this is the 50. Then next one 560. So here becomes 5 and the other one 60. The larger one. and here 60. Okay, this kind of graphs there. So I use colors, right? See there, I use colors for the one certain, right? The first one I use is say different color, and for the second one I use a different color. See there, right? So then I need to make a key there. How? I need to make a key indicating two here with the two color, right? And then red color, the key should be specified which one they are. This is dengue and the malaria. First one malaria, this is malaria, and then here dengue. Patients represent malaria and dengue. Okay, then you write the years 2015. I write 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. Okay, Balan. Right, we completed the multiple column graph. Okay, this is the complete diagram. Hands up those who got the answer. Me vertical when puluang, right? Vertical when only. Right, this key is very important. The malaria patients, dengue patients indication. Okay, right. Well done. Now we will ask the question, represent that done. What is the inflection increased yearly? Hamma අවුරුද්දෙම increased වෙලා තියෙන
Excuse me, sir.
rate is increased. What is that? Yearly increasing, that is dengue.
Dengue.
So the first part, the answer is dengue patients increasing yearly. Part two, the Department of Health says that the malaria is moderate successfully. Are you agree with its due reason?
Yes.
Malaria. Now you can see that malaria is the pink color that is gradually decreasing. So that is okay. That is says that is moderate successfully. Moderate. Successful. Yes, that is true. You can see that you agree with this statement. They are getting decreasing the patients. Okay. Last one, in 3 dengue patients dead in 2018, then what is the percentage dead dengue patient? So how many dengue patients in year 2018? They had 60 dengue patients. Then out of that, how many patients get die? Then get die 3. From 63 die, then how to find as a percentage? Multiply by 100%. Okay, then you can simplify 0, 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, then 2, 1, 2, 5. Then it becomes 5% is the percentage of dead dengue patients. On lesson paper completely right with the detailed discussion we completed it. You can make your marks there and send it to me, right? Marks are you everyone clear about the discussion today, the whole paper?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Any questions? My speaker
Yes, sir.
goes switch off. I didn't hear anything. If you asked previously question, right, ask again. If any questions there. Very good. We got the marks of my students. Tinuka 98. Very good. Okay, well done. Sasundi 91. Okay. Right, Yukita 96. Very good. Okay, right. So everyone understood clearly the paper. I think so. We did Avish 97. Okay. We did a detailed discussion of ලස්සන discussion එකක් කරේ. හොඳයි පුතේ. එහෙනම් එතකොට අපි මේ සතියේ paper number 2 upload කරනවා. We upload paper number 2 to the website this week and everyone to complete paper number 2 years. Sanutmi 93. Very good. Right. So Minuli 98. Okay, so everyone right? Complete the paper number 2 within this week. I will upload the paper number 2 to the website this week. So that would be our next discussion next week. Okay, Puthe, thank you very much. So I will conclude the session for today. Have a nice week and enjoy with the paper number 2 within this week, right? Thank you very much. Puthe, I go on.
I won't say bye, sir. Good night.
Good night.